Uncle Kenny coming at you from the basement. Here we go. Critical time in the world's decision-making process. Climate change at the forefront, discussed all the time. Time is of the essence. What is the fuel of the future? How do we combat this? How do we stop man-made climate change, right? Right now, battery electric vehicles, big talking point. So I'm here to discuss why that would be an error. And we only get one shot at this, guys, so let's make it right. So we're going to do a quick battery output, BEVs versus kind of anhydrous ammonia, along with hybrids. 4 areas. We got infrastructure, we got security, we got storage, and we got timing, right? These are the 4 main areas that we have to look at, consider. I would say there's plenty of others, and they would all play out in the same way. Infrastructure. Your boy Elon Musk, the greatest salesman in the history of the world, he's already said you got to double that electric grid. What's that consist of? That consists of time. That consists of lots of money. That consists of ugly electric lines to make that happen. We can't even pass an infrastructure bill in a decade. How are we going to make that happen? What's the cost, etc.? Anhydrous ammonia, NH3, infrastructure is already in place to make that happen. Anhydrous ammonia is the second most transported chemical to date. You could convert natural gas lines to it, and those are just extra positives. If you just take a hybrid already, the infrastructure is there. It already meets all your local needs. You can use electric vehicle for local travel, but when you're going in a longer distance, you can move on to the hybrid and the gas. Security, big thing. How are these batteries made? Using lithium batteries. Who owns most of that? It's China. Are we going to head down the same route we did where the Middle East controlled our petroleum for decades, and we had to cease decision making and some security to them? Same thing's going to happen with China. The raw materials are there, versus anhydrous ammonia could be made everywhere. Using various methods, many methods, and then using the infrastructure in place. And once it's in anhydrous ammonia, it doesn't make any sense to convert it to electric power. With that, storage, number 3, storage, battery life economically 8 hours, right? 8 hours. Safety right now, the U.S. has a petroleum storage of something close to 180 days. That's because chaos would reign. And we've seen that in various areas, Germany, Texas, where immediately, if you don't have access to power and electricity, you're in trouble. Chaos happens quick, right? With anhydrous ammonia, there's unlimited, it's a lifetime storage, right? And we already have storage in place. We would need to add some to go a mass scale, but it's there. And timing. Time is of the essence, right? Global warming, man-made global warming, we're contributing to it. It's happening all the time. How are we going to make these things happen quickly? Infrastructure is already in place for NH3. There's nothing to add. The storage, you're not doubling the electrical grid. With that, that's it. That's a wrap. You got any questions? Hit me in the comments. Let's discuss. Let's make this happen. Peace. Uncle Kenny's out.